Benvenuto! Welcome to Cherry Hill Home Cooking. My name is Mark. Today we're going to make some country-style pork ribs. I don't claim that this is a world-famous barbecue recipe. It's quick, easy, and delicious. That's all I'm saying. So we really only have 2 ingredients, if you don't call salt and pepper, for the way that I make this. So again, I'm showing you how I make this when we have a craving for barbecue, maybe in the winter or early spring, and we don't want to get out and get the grill going. So I have got 6 country-style pork ribs. Now, I don't think country-style pork ribs are actually ribs at all. I think it's from the shoulder. That's why they're a little bit less expensive and maybe a little bit not quite as tender as regular ribs, so that's why you got to cook them low and slow. All right, so anyway, I usually do about 6 for a 9x13 pan, and I'll get the exact pounds per weight that I'm using. But anyway, so it's about 6. Now, you don't have to brown them. I always brown them. Other people that make them similar to this have said to me, I'm just going to put that there because that's really hot. Other people that have made this recipe have told me, they came out really good, but they didn't come out as good as yours. And I asked them, did you brown the meat? And they said no. All right, so you don't have to brown this, but I think taking that little extra step of browning your country ribs adds a lot of nice flavor to it. All right, so we've browned these 6, okay? Oop, I should say before we go on, and the only other ingredient I use, I've salt and peppered them, and I brown them. I don't dry rub them. I don't put any other spices. We use our favorite barbecue sauce, which happens to be the Sweet Baby Ray's, just their original. All right, we can put this back on. And I've salt and peppered, and we're just gonna brown that on all sides. I didn't actually salt, I did pepper it with my salt. And we're not cooking this, guys, we're just browning it. I'm gonna turn that down slightly because I had turned it up really high so it would start to heat up. All right, so we got our 9x13 inch pan. This usually takes about a whole jar of the Baby Ray's, or this is a 18-ounce jar, so whatever you're using. I've got my oven set to 325. So like I said, we're gonna bake it low and slow. We're gonna go at 325 for the first 2 hours. We're gonna cover it. I'm gonna do it at 325 for the first 2 hours, and then we're gonna lower the stove to 300 and uncover it. And of course I have some nice, if when you first start your browning, you might want to add a little bit of olive oil. I had already browned all up the other 5, so I had a nice amount of fat in there. But see, that's what we want. It turns a nice brown. And like I said, I think it adds a lot of flavor to our finished product. All right, and then we can start putting our ribs in there. Hopefully we can get them all in here. I'm not sure if I'll be able to. I should just about squeeze them. What do you think? Think we'll be able to get that one in? Yeah. All right. Like I said, this is just a quick recipe. Now, I know that Lisa's going to ask. Hi, Lisa. That's my sister-in-law. I know she's going to ask if you could do this in the crock pot. And yes, you could do this in the crock pot. Todd, you might ask it too, because all 3 of us love crock pot recipes. But the only thing is I find that if you really kind of need to keep this all in one layer, that it comes out the best. So if your crock pot is big enough to fit, maybe you might only do 4 and do it in the crock pot. But I don't want you to stack them on top of each other in the crock pot, because we're not using enough of the any really liquid to kind of get it in there and braise it all so that it gets all nice and tender. All right, so I would say yes, you could use a crock pot, but I think you'll find that if you do it, that if you do it in the oven, it'll come out nice and tender. All right, then we're gonna pour some sauce on top of each one. And we'll spread it around again. Of course, as you cook this, there's gonna be, there'll be more moisture and a lot of the fat will be rendered, so it will add more liquid to your chops. But all right, in the interest of time, I'm going to say that's good. We'll get him in there. Hey, perfect. Turn off our scalding heat here, and we'll give this some sauce. Yep, like I said, we're probably going to use all of that. Spread it all around, and that's all there is to it, guys. We're going to cover it nicely with some tin foil. Once you get it in the oven, like I said, we're going to cook it at 325 for 2 hours, and then we're going to reduce it to 300. Take the tin foil off, and cook it for another hour. So you got at least 2 hours to go shopping and spend some money. All right, let's go into the oven. Set at 350. I'm going to turn on the oven light.
Thank you.
All right, middle shelf. In it goes. Okay. Set a timer for 2 hours.
Sure, 2 hours. And we're starting now.
All right, and I'm just gonna put away this little mess here, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do, is go shopping. See you at dinner time. All right, we've been baking at 325 for an hour. Timer just went off. Let's check it out. Ooh, it smells delicious. Turn the light on. All right, is that good?
Yes, that's great, thank you.
And I got a little barbecue sauce just in case we need any more, but we're not gonna need any more. All right, look at that. Doesn't that look yummy? All right, so I'm gonna lower the oven to, can't do that. I know I can, there's a way to do it, but we'll lower it to 300. And we're going to throw it back in. It's probably all done now at this point. The top will get a bit more brown, dry out a little bit, give us that nice barbecue taste. Okay. Set a timer for 1 hour.
Okay, 1 hour. Starting now.
And then we can eat. I don't know about you, but I'm hungry. Okay, our country spare ribs are done, and not a moment too soon because I'm starving. I'm just gonna bring them right over here. Look at that. Got a little bit of caramelization on the top from letting it in the oven a little bit for with it uncovered. All right, so let's see. You don't really have to let these cool down or anything. I just want to show you how I usually plate it. It's not going to cooperate. What do you think? No, I can't get that one up. Can't get that one up either. I can, well, without it falling apart. All right, that's not going to work. I'll be right back. We'll try a little spatula. There we go. Put them on our platter. Move this out of the way. Those are fall apart delicious. I'll put 4 out here for now because I just do one other little thing at the end. Then we can take some nice pictures. So the little bit of barbecue sauce you've got left, I usually just kind of dribble it in the middle. Try to keep it off those nice barky type sides so it looks pretty. And there we go. Finally, it's dinner time. Yay! So with our country style ribs, we've got a nice little green salad because I thought, oh, we should have something green in there. There's a lot of calories in this meal. And we've got our Hawaiian macaroni and cheese and our country spare ribs. All right, what do you want to try first?
Oh, I don't care.
What do you go in for the
Macaroni.
macaroni? Of course, I've already had some, so I know how it is.
Yeah. That's good.
You know,
Delicious.
when it comes down to it, it's macaroni salad, right? But it is a little bit different than whether you got lots of onions or celery and so on. You get that nice little tang from the vinegar and a little bit of sweetness from the sugar. Now, you might want to use a little bit more salt or leave salt on the table. I did this kind of, sparingly on the salt and pepper, so it's a little.
I think it's perfect.
Oh, good.
It is.
All right, thank you. But might need a little bit more salt and pepper.
What do you call that? The sauce.
Dressing?
The dressing, yeah. That's nice and creamy. Delicious, yeah.
Yeah, it really is a good, nice macaroni salad.
It's really good.
Nom, nom, nom. All right, ready to go in? I think my bone fell out when I taking this one out. And for your rib.
Ooh.
Ooh, look at that. Just fall apart.
It does.
That is tasty.
Delicious.
You can see that. Nicely cooked. Nothing tender.
I love the barbecue stuff. A little bit more.
Probably have a little on the side. Right. Alright, that's all I have.
That's another good meal. Please remember to like and subscribe and check out HomeCooking.com. See you on the next video.
Ciao.
Bye.